The demon slime himself, Rimuru Tempest, versus the omnipotent being, AlienX. Who wins between these two powerhouses? Let's find out. Hey guys, it's your boy JK Debates, and today I am finally gonna be talking about one of the most annoying, versus battle debates. I have seen this debate on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, the whole shebang. And I finally decided to make an official video about it. Because the last video I made on this topic was it was bad. It was very bad. But yeah, now I'm finally making a proper video on this topic. But before we get into this, please remember to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. AlienX, one of the strongest transformations within the Omnitrix. AlienX having a variety of abilities, hacks, and feats that truly makes him one of Ben's strongest aliens. But let's see if he truly deserves the title of Omnipotent. AlienX has several feats and statements that we can use to scale him. His first major feat within the show was withstanding the destruction of his own universe and then recreating said universe. This would already give him universal AP and durability, but some would like to downplay this feat by saying that the only reason why AlienX had to recreate his universe was because he was unable to stop its destruction in the first place. But this is disingenuous for two reasons. One, it was literally already shown that he has the AP to withstand his universe being destroyed, and he has the durability to recreate it. So he would logically have enough power to stop its destruction in the first place. Secondly, Ben truly had no idea that the Annihilor was going to destroy his universe. He thought it was an exaggeration from the other characters.
Wait, the universe really is being destroyed?
And even if you want to disregard everything I just said, he was still able to withstand the universe being destroyed and recreated it, so he would still have uni AP and uni durability. And you can even scale him to Universal Plus with the fact that Ultimate Aggregor, a being that was stated to be able to destroy the universe, needed the power of a baby Celestial Sapien to become even stronger than he was. But even if you want to disregard these statements, there are multiple other statements getting AlienX to multiversal. There is a data book that states that AlienX can destroy and create universes. Universe being in plural, so this would imply he has low multiversal AP. And this can be hammered in further by the fact that an animator working on Ben 10 basically confirmed that AlienX could destroy the entirety of the multiverse and omniverse with only 6 thoughts. Some would like to downplay this feat by saying that he was joking, but there is no proof or statement or anything that implies he was joking. So that would be very disingenuous for you to say. But time for debunks of this character. Number 1, no, AlienX does not reach the level of Hyperversal. He does not transcend the Nanagians. Nanagians being 26-dimensional beings. For some reason, people try to use a vague statement from Bellicus to say that the Celestial Sapiens transcend the Nanagians, which isn't just true. There's no statement anywhere at any time that states this. And Bellicus' words literally contradict themselves, as she says that they as in AlienX, are one of the strongest beings in the universe. Then a few minutes later, she then says, we are the strongest beings in the universe. So for you to really even use any of these statements, you would have to pick and choose which one is valid and which one is not. And for AlienX's speed is just as simple as FTL or MFTL, as during his fights with the Galactic Gladiator, him and the Galactic Gladiator were covering the entire universe in under seconds. So this would be an MFTL feat. So you could comfortably and consistently scale AlienX anywhere from high uni to high multiversal with MFTL speed. But let's see how he compares to the demon slime himself. Now to start off with the cosmology of Rimuru's verse. Now within the tensura verse there are things known as worlds. Worlds in this context are far larger than universes, and are basically like their own separate spacetimes. And there are multiple statements to prove that they are different. For example, in volume 17 of the light novel, Veldrin, one of the side characters, visits an other world that has no planets, no gravity, no nothing. But yet, the volume still makes a clear distinction between the other world and Earth. So this also confirms that the tensura verse does not apply to the same rules that our world does. So world does not equal planet in this context. I can't believe I had to actually specify this. Planets in the context of tensura are commonly referred to as civilizations or just Earth. The Heavenly Star Palace, which is one of the more smaller worlds, literally has different layers, and one of those layers has an Earth. So this would automatically disprove anyone trying to say that worlds are the same as planets. So let's move on. Now, characters like Zelario, a cryptid, is completely able to destroy a universe with relative ease. And beings like the true dragons are capable of wiping out an entire world once they unleash their true power. Going back to Zelario, Zelario has destroyed many dimensions. Dimensions holding their own parallel worlds. This would give Zelario low multiversal scaling. How does this matter in context to Rimuru scaling? Well, I'll tell you. Now, Rimuru has a skill known as Void God Azathoth, the strongest skill within the Tensura verse that has a higher energy output than anything else in the verse, allowing him to far surpass the true dragons, who far surpass Zelario, as Veldrin, a true dragon, completely speed blitzed and one-tapped Zelario with relative ease. And to back this up even further, Rimuru has a sub-skill known as Turno, which is integrated into his Void God Azathoth, which basically allows him to release destructive energy that is capable of destroying and creating worlds. The energy is so destructive, in fact, it allows him to destroy indestructible objects. Take that statement as you will. So yeah, this would give Rimuru solid multiversal scaling. And the verse can be scaled higher than this using the Great Spiritual World, Dream World, yada yada yada. But Rimuru doesn't scale to any of that, so let's get on to his speed and hacks. To scale Rimuru's speed properly, we're gonna need things known as information particles. Information particles being particles that are unbound by time and space, allowing Rimuru to even move in stop time. This would automatically give Rimuru immeasurable speed with relative ease, and Rimuru is then able to increase his thought and perception speed by 1,000,000 times more. But since his speed is immeasurable, this 1,000,000 times multiplier would do nothing, so let's get on to a few of his hacks. If I was to state all of his hacks, this video would not end at all. Now, one of Rimuru's major abilities, and the only ability I'm going to be talking about, or else this video is going to be way too fucking long, is his ability to analyze and assess anything he has consumed. He can take the ability, form, knowledge, properties, anything away from the objects or entity that he has consumed. He also has reality warping, law domination, and a bunch of other hacks you can probably see on screen. So now that we have all the scaling out of the way, who actually wins this matchup? Before I state my answer and the reasoning for why I think this character wins, please actually go back and rewatch the video and listen to my points carefully instead of just getting mad about the outcome. But yeah, the winner of this matchup is Rimuru Tempest. Oh my god, I sound like a biased fan. Yes, I know, I scaled both Rimuru and AlienX to multiversal, so why would I say Rimuru wins? Well, I have a few reasons for this, and please let me state those reasons before you post that stupid ass comment that you have been typing up for the past 5 hours. Now, first of all, yes, Rimuru completely outhacks his AlienX in every shape, way, or form. While AlienX does have some impressive hacks like cloning, time manipulation, reality warping, nigh omniscience, precognition, nigh invulnerability, energy manipulation, mind reading, size alteration, and much more, Rimuru has all of those hacks, 1,000 more, and they're all 1,000 times better. Let's take reality warping for example. Rimuru's reality warping is far more complex and far more precise than AlienX's. For example, when AlienX wanted to create his own universe, he was unable to do it perfectly and there were a lot of changes and mistakes. But when Rimuru wanted to recreate his own world, he could have recreated everything down to the last DNA strand of anyone he wanted throughout the world, down to their memories, feelings, ideas, all of that. And Rimuru just completely speed blitzed AlienX. So first of all, we know that AlienX isn't truly all powerful because that's a no limits fallacy, and there are things from inside and outside of the show that disprove his omnipotent status. For example, during one of Ben's fights with Michael Morningstar, an alien mutant that is capable of absorbing the life force and the powers out of anything that is alive, Ben refrained from using AlienX as he feared that Michael would be able to absorb not only the life force of AlienX, but also the powers of AlienX. And Rimuru can do the exact same thing but on an even greater scale, as he also can absorb the souls and life force of anything he wants. And with a massive, and I mean massive speed difference between the two, Rimuru could use Void God Azathoth to completely devour AlienX before Bellicus, Serena, or Ben can even fathom what is going on. So yeah, Rimuru wins this fairly easily. But hey, if you have any contrary opinion, that's fine. This video isn't meant to be an end-all be-all. It's just my opinion. That's why I urge you to at least listen to my point instead of getting mad about who won. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I am on the road, or well, I wish to be on the road to 1K. But yeah, until next time, keep it fizzy.